How about you're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken Harris. 833-212-1017 is the number. I kind of like that open. That's pretty dope. So I got a question. I have a question. And my only question is, what has been your silver lining in your life? What has been the silver lining in everything that you've done? Like, I can look back in my life and I can see when I've done certain things, everything else in my life, no matter how bad it was, no matter how terrible it was, no matter what happened, no matter what came to be, I had a silver lining. What has been the silver lining in your life that has caused you to be able to make it to where you are today? Many people take time and they just accept their lot in life. This is what it is. This is all I got. It'll never be different. And when they want change, they want it so drastically and so fast that when it doesn't happen, they become disillusioned, disappointed, and dismayed, and they shut down. I see life as in everything has a silver lining. I recognize that things are going to go bad. Things are going to get bad. Things are going to get rough. Things are going to get tough. And you still have to suck it up and keep going. You literally have to embrace the suck. And that's how I got where I am. But how did you? What's your silver lining? What's that thing in your life that made you become who you are? Or when things went bad, it came through. Let me give you an example. There were things in my life that I thought were just bad, right? Terrible. I thought I was going to try to get something. I wanted to do something. I wanted to be somewhere. And I thought it was going to be the greatest thing in the world. But then I found out during that time, right, that it really wasn't quite what I thought it was, because I thought I was on the inside when in fact I was just there. And I began to notice an in group and an out group. These were the cool kids. I wasn't one of them. But then I was also in a place where I was able to help people that looked like me when no one else there was doing so. I was able to pick and choose how I helped people, regardless of who they were. And then I realized in one moment, and I won't give the instance because not only does this person listen to the show, but their friends and family listen to the show and they would know. But I was in the right place at the right time to make the right decision because of who I was, the power I had, and the position I had. And I was able to, in 2 separate occasions, look at a person and say, what do you want? And they told me what they wanted. And I picked up the phone and I made it happen. Through all the people upset at me, all the people mad, all the people pushing, all the people complaining, I was able to do 2 things that made the entire process worth it. But then you have to ask yourself, what is your silver lining? What has gotten you to where you are today? Some people answer family. Some people answer spouse. Some people answer freedom. But what's the question that you have today that makes you realize and recognize that what you have has a silver lining? Because for me, it comes very simple. It came down for me asking myself the question, what do you know to be true? Not in a philosophical way, not in a religious way, in a ethical way, but in what do you know to be true? That I'm standing on this, no matter what I do, this is the truth. And I think what's happening today is people don't stand on truth. People are so busy trying to make everybody else happy and trying to fit in that they're not standing on their truth. Their truth is not driving them to excel, to succeed at any level. I'm not talking about 4.0 students, straight A, all that. I'm just talking about to be able to be the best version of you that you can be. What do you know to be true? 833-212-1017 is the number. What is your truth? When we come back from the break, I'm going to answer that question. When we come back from the break, I am going to tell you what my truth is. What I stand on. You will never be able to rock me. You will never be able to change me. You will never be able to convince me. But if you look at it, it always comes down to you. It always comes down to you. What are you willing to stand on? What hill are you willing to die on? Because no matter what answer you come up with, no matter what thing you choose, no matter what hill you actually die on, in the end, every single time, it always comes down to the question.
And that is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth. The new 1017 The Truth wants